Welcome back, it's Raktar, and I am playing Legend of Zelda, the Triforce Chart Legend. This is the time for Triforce Shards. So in the last episode, I got to the point where shit was all tidied up, except for the fact that I need Triforce Shards to get the Triforce Thing of Courage. And in this episode, I was kind of starting things off by walking around. What was I doing? I was kind of like exploring, so I could get maps of all the islands and kind of get everything charted out before I start looking for the Triforce Shards. Also, what's nice about getting everything mapped out is that the fish, the little fish that goes, "Aww," will totally give you hints as to which islands have Triforce-related things on them. So basically, it's kind of what the game expects you to do when you start going to look for the Triforce-y type stuff. Is they're like, alright, you're going to look for Triforce-y type stuff, so we're going to have this little fish, and he's going to give you all these totally cool hints on how to get all the pieces of the Triforce chart. But I figured I would start off this episode since I was exploring. One of the islands that I ran into was West Fairy Island, and I was like, I wonder what West Fairy Island's reward is, so I thought I would just open things up on a nice high note of getting an upgrade to my bow and to my arrow. Now, one thing I will do to start out this episode is I'm going to head to Windfall, where I've actually done very little in this game, just because, I don't know, I just haven't done a lot there. Now, remember the fact that I've been, this whole Let's Play, I've been complaining about the frequency of joy pendants and how much I think joy pendants are worthless and you don't need them. Well, keep in mind that I've been spreading those lies. I've been spreading the joy pendant-y lies, without any prior knowledge of the game. Because remember, I've quit this game at this part twice because I was like, fuck this, Triforce Shards are stupid, I don't want to get Triforce Shards. Well, it turns out that this woman is wearing a really weird dress. If you could indulge me for a moment, please admit that I'm looking fine. Why, looking this fine would have won me the Miss Windfall crown way back when. I'm still looking better than all the younger girls I know. No, you're not. You're an ugly bitch. Sorry. Sorry to tell you the truth. By the way, this guy wants a photograph. That's actually something I haven't really addressed in this game, is photographs. You can take all sorts of pick-to-picks, as I like to call them, in this game, and what the pick-to-picks basically do is there's certain people that want to see certain photographs and they'll reward you. Also, there's like a pro photographer and he'll give you sweet rewards if you pick the right things. Oh, I went into the wrong place, but you know what? Let's play this game once. I think this game is great, and this guy makes the best sounds of anyone in the game. And hey, if I win, I can get more money for deciphering Triforce Shards. Welcome to the fleet. I am the great Admiral Dolvarsky. Look sharp, we are the sole protectors of this island. Admiral, red alert! All hands on deck. Sonar shows that schools of deadly giant squid are approaching. All ships prepare for battle. What? Where? Oh, I see, the fiends approach. There are 3 squid groups, a large one, a medium one, and a small one. If we allow them to come any closer, the children on the island will be in grave danger. Sailor, take command of our new radar system to seek out and sink all of these fiendishly hidden enemies. But be warned, you only have 24 cannonballs that you can fire. To destroy the marauding squid pods, you must score 4 direct hits on the large 3 and the medium and 2 on the small. Use L to move the cursor and press A to fire the cannon blast. By the way, so, in case you missed it, from me awfully reading this description, we're playing Battleship. That's what I think is really amazing. Alright. So yeah, you're trying to do this in as few things as possible. You know what's interesting? There's the sounds, by the way, that I love. What's interesting is, when I was in high school, I had a really mathematically minded friend, and we actually tried to figure out an algorithm for, like, best guessing where people's boats are in Battleship. And we came up with some pretty good methods for how to guess where people's boats were in Battleship. But as you can clearly see, I do not have any good methods. But I've gotten the big squid, but I've only got 3 cannonballs left. So basically, it's physically impossible for me to win right now, unless, wow. Unless I get really lucky. Nope, because I've only got one cannonball left. Yep. Oh, look at that! I fired all around it. That's a total sack of the bullshit. Dude, we're gonna do one more. That was a total sack of the bullshit. I'm an angry man. Alright, so... Dude, maybe... Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Well, there we go. See, there's, you know, an element of luck in here. Oh, it's the big one. Alright, cool, we got the big one. Dude, you gotta... Doing it that way is never gonna get you anywhere. You gotta have a nice... What? Dude, this guy's like the douchebag who, when you play, Battleship against... I can't do it again. Oh... Whatever, we're not playing that game anymore. I was like, this guy is like the douchebag who, when you play Battleship against him, what he does is he puts all his things right at the edges, and it totally messes up any guessing patterns, because you're like, oh, well, he wouldn't have lined up his boats all around the edges, so you start guessing places in the middle, and then slowly but surely, you realize that you're playing Battleship against a douchebag, and that he totally did line up all his boats on the edges, but hey, doesn't make him a douchebag, it means he's got great strategy, right? I mean, if it works, it works. But, the point, all aside, I'm pretty sure I need to talk to this woman. Yep. Welcome to Mrs. Marie's School of Joy. I don't think I've ever seen your face around here before, my young scholar. Are you a new pupil? Do I need to show her something? We need to talk. I know I may look like a bit flashy for a teacher, but I assure you I am one. How long has it been since I opened my school here on Windfall Island? 20 years? Ever since then I've been teaching the children of this island about true joy. But I do have a rather joyless problem. There's a delinquent gang of 4 young boys who never listen to a word I say. Even though I wait patiently for those boys to show up, they never come. It's as if they don't want joy in their hearts. Please, could you catch their leader, that little boy named Ivan, and talk some sense into him for me? Please, young man. For me? Oh, thank you so much. You're such a dear. There's such troublesome little boys, I'm at my wit's end over how to handle them, but they won't be so mean to a boy their own age, will they? I should think not. Good luck, young man. What can I do for you on this fine day? Nothing. I guess I need to catch Ivan before I can do the stuff that I need to do. So remember, I started off this episode talking about joy pendants. Well, that's really what this is all about right now, but let's talk to these guys. What are you looking at, bud? Huh? What are you, some kind of country rube? I mean, look at his outfit. What a rube. Which one of you are Ivan? Are you a hick or something? Whoa. These kids are clearly the hicks. They don't like my outfit. There. Are you all alone or what? I feel pretty lonely walking around a place like this all by yourself. What are you doing anyway? Yeah. Yo, bud. You got a problem with us killer bees? Don't tell me it's an annoying hag teacher again, isn't it? You came to give us a talking to because Miss Marie asked you to, right? Tell us not to skip school, right? Tell us not to be tawdy, right, bud? Well, forget about all that. We're the mighty and invincible gang of 4, the killer bees. Do you think we listen to a chump like you? But I'll tell you what. If you want to challenge us to a competition, then we'll think maybe you'll listen in a bit. What do you say, bud? Do you want to challenge us? Alright, I guess I gotta challenge him before I can do what I need to do. I'm a little bit behind on my windfall shit. Alright, your funeral, bud. The rules are simple. We're gonna go hide somewhere. And if you find us, we're gonna run. You gotta try and catch us. Easy as that, bud. We won't hide indoors or nothing, and we won't leave this island. So go look for us around in the shadows and behind buildings and stuff. Catch all 4 of us, we lose. You got it, bud? Ready, go! Alright, well, that one was very nice of the game to immediately show me where one of these asshats was running to. Oh, I guess it didn't really show me because, oh shit, I was like, I bet I need to stay up there on the ledge, possibly, because that seems like, I mean, if I were a little boy trying to hide, I would totally, like, run along a ledge. Okay, whatever. Okay, did you run along the ledge? Hello, children. Just friendly old Raktar here, not trying to catch you. Dude, none of them came out. Oh, he did. He did stay. I see him. Look at that. He totally stayed on the ledge. He was like, I'm gonna trick Raktar by staying on the ledge. And I was like, nah, nobody tricks Raktar. I'm fucking I'm the goddamn Batman. Although, I guess I'm not actually the Batman. In fact, look at that. Oh, dude. What? He just gets to run all willy-nilly like that? Doesn't even give me... Look at that! In real life, I would have caught on to his running ways, and I would have started trying to catch him already. You're awesome! Yeah, I know. Now tell me where your friends are. Wow, you're pretty good, bud, but I'm wondering if you can catch 4 of us at this rate. Well, hey, shut up, because you're stupid. Alright. in the shadows. We're gonna find these kids, and just to save a little bit of... Oh, stop. I don't care. I'm not gonna take pictures of you. You're ugly. Just to save a little bit of the old time, because I'm on the old time constraint. Actually, I'm not on any real constraints, but I want to make the episodes well-paced. I'm gonna cut to me finding some of the other boys. Oh, look at that. With my telescope, I spy with my little eye. That's one of them kids. I popped out the telescope just now, and I was like, dude, I can kind of, if I get any good vantage points, I can just pop out my telescope, look at places that are sort of like this place, where it's like, I have to do a little bit of sidling to get to it, so I was like, well, let's just check it out real quick. Alright, sidle. Oh, shit. Dude, I think I'm like over 6 on sidling or something. Like, every single time the game has been like, alright, you gotta sidle to get across this. I just like jump off, because they're really weird, I feel like, sometimes about like how their sidling controls work, but I don't know. And there he is. Look at that! I can even like... Oh, double take! Okay, cool. So now we have second little boy, but of course he's gonna run. Although, where's he gonna run to? Like, I pretty much got his bitch ass cornered. Oh, nope. I don't think the game lets me run that way. Does it? Let's go. Let's go find out. Can I run through here? Oh, I totally can. Alright. Dude, look at this. We can just roll up to this little boy. Just like the other one. Couple little rolls. Yeah. Not a very fast runner, are you? Well, I mean, I guess he's pretty much as fast as me, but I got rolls backing up my strats. Oh, lame! You are so lame, Mr. Link. I can't believe you did that. I don't know why. That's all the things that he's choosing to say to me right now. He's like, you are so lame. I hate you, Link. Oh, is that one of the kids right there? No way. No way. None of them are that stupid. Oh, no, that's the one I found already. Okay, so it is one of the kids, but I was like, none of them are that stupid. Alright. Who next? Let's do a little bit more of that sweet, sweet cutting action. Ooh, in my exploring, I climbed up this tower, and there is a button, and I don't know what the button does. Actually, I think it makes this, whatever this thing is, spin. Let's test it out. Ooh, that was never spinning before. The world has changed. The world around me is a totally different place now that that thing is spinning. I don't know if that'll help me find any of the kids, but now there's a fucking Ferris wheel in town. Comically enough, when I was looking with my telescope, I missed a child who was hiding in a quite obvious place as I was looking with my telescope. He stands behind this grave. Look at that kid. You ain't fooling nobody standing behind that grave. No, seriously, I was walking up here, I was like, alright, let's go try and get some more good vantage points of telescope. And this time I was at a more preferable camera angle, and I noticed, I was like, oh, that kid thinks he's so tricky hiding behind the grave. He's not gonna be so tricky when he's dead. I've got a sword. Dude, I think that these kids are having, like, they're like, this guy needs to prove how cool he is. But it's like, seriously, I should be like, I've got a fucking grappling hook and a sword and a hook shot. Like, I've got all these cool things. It is so unfair for these kids. Oh. Found the last kid. I was like, it's so unfair for these children to deem me as even remotely possibly uncool when I'm a fucking adventurer. I saved my sister from fucking a dragon and shit. Well, a Helmrock, but I fought a dragon along... Well, I didn't even fight a dragon along the way. I met a dragon. I fought a guy that was probably worse than a dragon. I mean, Scaldera was one hell of a motherfucker. So I gotta say, I mean, if I can beat Scaldera and befriend a dragon... Dude, befriending a dragon makes you even cooler than defeating a dragon. Everyone knows that if you have a dragon as your friend, you're a total badass. And I totally have a dragon as my friend. So all I'm saying is, these kids, and I'm clearly older than them. I should be their natural leader. They should be like, oh, this new boy in town is clearly older than the rest of us. Alright, so now go to class. Oh, and one more thing. We need you to apologize to Miss Marie for us, alright? We're counting on you, bud. Alright, see? They're good kids after all. They weren't total shitheads the whole time, so it's okay. I can forgive them. Dude, I'm gonna start doing the voice for Megatron, my son. I don't even want to start talking about that. What can I do for you on this fine day? We need to talk. Right, you did it, didn't you? You said something to those delinquents for me, didn't you, dear? You can't fool me. I watched it all from the shadow of my door. You really are, dear. You filled me with joy. I have to reward you, so here's a little spare change. $20 million in rupee form. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. Alright, now, I have to go back and talk to the killer bees again, because obviously I've got nothing more to talk to her about. I've got to talk to the villains who wronged her, so... Oh, And look, the killer bees just talked to me automatically. Cool. Sounds like you apologize to Teach for us. Good old Miss Marie. And speaking of, bud, did you know that it's gonna be Miss Marie's birthday soon?
Boss, oh boss, I think maybe we should give us some kind of present or something. Yeah.
Don't be stupid. We're the killer bees. We ain't no Teach's pets.
Yeah, but Teach loves jewelry and junk more than anything else in the world. What's she into these days? What you call them? Joy pendants? Really?
Really? Where'd you find them? Are they just lying around? If we could just find some, we could go give them to Teach as a present. She'd be all happy. Hey, now that I think of it, when I was climbing trees the other day, I saw some sparkly light up on top of the tree in town. What was that?
Maybe one of them pendants. What do you think, boss? No, that's crazy talk.
Well, I don't care about finding a joy pendant there because I have 25, and in order to do the quest that I'm currently doing, in order to get the thing that I want, which I haven't even talked about what the thing is, you need 20, and I have 25 joy pendants. And now back to what I was talking about at the very beginning of this episode before all this shit went down. Joy pendants. And how I talked so much shit about the fact that the game is giving you joy pendants all the time. But all along, all you needed to do was be collecting them because there was actually for a required part of the game because you had to bring joy to this jewelry-loving woman. This Wom wants, yep, about 20 of them. How about I give you exactly 20 of them? And you give me... No. And if you see those boys again, tell them I say hello. Wait. Can I just give them... See, how could I forget? How many did you give me? So, what can I do for you, young man? Talk to me. Well, what would you like to talk about? Pendants. Can we talk about you? Let's see here. I'd rather collecting joy pendants. They're quite amazing. Can I just give you 19 at once? Are they really gonna make me do this? One at a time. Well, this is gonna give me a ton of money, I guess. Oh, no, she'll... See here. Oh, your teacher's very impressed with the efforts, little dear. My whole body is numb. Okay, good. They're not gonna make me... I'll take precisely 20. Just as I promised. Okay, good. I was really scared that they were gonna make me just one by one give the joy pendants to her. I was like, no, not one by one joy pendant gifting. That would be the worst thing ever. But I think that the way they intended that to go down is for the first one you give her, it's supposed to be... You're supposed to do this much earlier in the game. And so the kid will be like, see here, you'll find the place southeast of here. It's a tiny, lonely little island near the Triangle Islands. From now on, it's your own little bachelor pad. Good luck finding it. Oh, you bitch. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't tell anybody. I mean, when teachers way older than you are giving, the, presents, a little bachelor pad for them to hang out at, it's not exactly fucking kosher in the eyes of society. So anyways, I now have access to the cabana, and in the next episode, I will probably be heading there to get some Triforce related shit. This has been Rektar. Thank you so very much for watching.